So, you've taken on your first employee, but you don't quite know how you go about paying them. This is actually a lot more common than you think. We get asked about it all of the time, so don't worry, you are not alone. If you have employed someone, great. Your business is growing, but this does come with additional responsibilities. Firstly, if any of your employees are earning over £123 a week, then you will need to register for PAYE, even if the only person you pay is yourself. Yes, you heard that correctly. You can employ yourself, and if you do, then you still need to register with HMRC as an employer. PAYE means that you will deduct tax from your employees as you pay their wages. This makes everything a lot simpler and saves them from receiving a scary tax bill at the end of the year from HMRC. Your employees will be deducted an estimation of the tax they owe each month based on what they are expected to earn over the entire year. This amount also takes into account their personal allowance. Personal allowance is the amount of money your employees can earn without being taxed. The personal allowance threshold can change from year to year, so it's always best to keep track of any changes. You don't have to work this out though, don't worry. HMRC issues tax codes to help employees to work out their deductions correctly. You can see some of the most common tax codes on screen right now. There are a couple more things which you need to be aware of though. To ensure your employee is not over or underpaying tax, you need to ask any new employee who doesn't have a P45 to complete a new starter checklist. This would just help you ensure that all the information you have is correct. It's always easier to get things set up correctly at the start rather than have to correct it down the line. Now I know what you're thinking, what's a new starter checklist and how can I get one? If you head to the link on screen now, you can grab it directly from HMRC. Being PAYE registered also means that when your business runs payroll, you'll need to work out the amount of tax, national insurance, pension contributions and any other amounts that your employees owe that month and deduct it from their wages. You'll then need to make a full payment submission, also known as an FPS, on or before each payday to tell HMRC about the payments made and deductions taken. This may all sound a little overwhelming, but don't worry, you can use payroll software to calculate and submit this for you. Or if you're still worried about all of it, there are plenty of companies which offer payroll services for small businesses just like yours. HMRC will then use all of this information to calculate your PAYE bill at the end of the tax month. The total amount is a combination of all employee deductions, but also includes any contributions you are required to make as an employer. For example, employers' national insurance contributions and pension contributions. If you're not too sure what they are, please leave us a comment and we can create a new video covering this topic for you. These reporting requirements mean that registering as an employer before your first payday is crucial. You can't register more than 2 months before, but it takes up to 15 days to be finalised and receive your employer reference number. So bear this in mind and make sure you get it on time. You are able to pay employees without this reference number, but it's much simpler to register first. After this, all you have left is to pay your PAYE bill before the 22nd of the following month. Make sure you set a reminder though. If you are late with payments, this will be recorded, and if it becomes a habit, you'll be hit with a penalty charge. The more often you are late, the higher the penalties, which, let's face it, nobody wants. The idea of tax, pensions, and your role as an employer can seem scary. We get it. If you would like to ask about our payroll services, use our website to get a free quote, and one of our accountancy advisors will get in contact with you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more content like this, or leave us a comment if you've got any questions about PAYE.